Hi class, I'm going to try something different today. I recorded myself going through this PowerPoint so that everyone can pay attention and I don't have to repeat myself 6 different times throughout the day for each class. So let's begin. We're going to review the 9 energy resources that we've talked about: wind, coal, oil, natural gas, nuclear power, biomass, hydropower, and biomass is on there twice, solar, and geothermal. On page 1L in your journal, we made a chart dividing the renewable energy from the non-renewable energy from the inexhaustible energy. Please turn to page 1L in your journal and let's finish this chart. The renewable energies that we talked about are wind, biomass, hydropower, and geothermal. The non-renewable energy resources that we discussed are coal, oil, natural gas, and nuclear power. The only inexhaustible energy is solar energy. We also discussed alternative energy resources when we were doing our research. These 5 energy resources on this slide can be used as an alternative resource to the others. They are wind, solar, hydroelectric, geothermal, and biofuels. Hydroelectric meaning hydropower. Let's look at some visuals to help us gain more understanding of the different energy resources that we discussed. Geothermal. Basically what happens is that there are hot rocks in this region under the ground. We have fault lines, therefore the magma area that is down below the Earth's crust is a hot area. We use cold water and we push it down into the hot regions and steam comes up out of the ground. So we have to drill 2 times with 2 different turbines, that it says. So this is what drilling for geothermal energy looks like. And you can see the steam here. Fossil fuels. Coal, natural gas, and oil are all fossil fuels. They are called fossil fuels because they've been formed from organic remains of prehistoric plants and animals. This would be your examples, and this would be a fossil fuel plant. They're burning fossil fuels here in this photo. Solar energy. The sun is very far away, and basically just a tiny fraction of the sun's energy that hits the earth is enough to meet all of our power needs many times over. And it says, in fact, every minute enough energy arrives at the earth to meet our demands for a whole year. That's a whole lot of energy. Hydropower. This is an example of the Hoover Dam, and this is an example of how the turbines and generators use the water and how the water is stored in the reservoir so that we can actually we can actually produce electricity from these generators. This is an example of a nuclear power plant. These are wind turbines. You can see that there's 4 of them. Sometimes there's hundreds in a row. And this is an example of biomass. Trash, waste, garbage. Energy questions. I'd like to have an open class discussion on each of these. What does conservation of energy mean? How can humans reduce the amount of energy used each day? What energy resource do we most use in Salina? If we were to get a new energy plant, what would be the best type of plant and why? And how can our school or town manage their energy resources to save money? We'll talk about this together as soon as this recording is over. I hope you liked it.